Hey, Bug. Don't be back late.
I know.
Come give us a hug before you go. Hugs.
Hug her, that's what she's there for. Have you thought any more about making that call?
That could really hurt Mom's feelings.
How can you not even be curious about it?
Each of my moms had a kid with your sperm?
Like in both of them.
Uh-huh, like in gay.
Right on. Cool, I love lesbians.
All right, well, we're joining us now with Lisa Cholodenko, director and co-writer of The Kids Are All Right. Thank you for joining us so much. Well, first off, my first question is, how did this film come to be?
You know, I started writing the script probably about 5+ years ago. I was writing it on my own and kind of feeling isolated and not so happy that I was going to embark on a third feature by myself. And I just so happened to run into an old friend from New York,
Right.
Stuart Blumberg, and started talking about this idea I was brewing up. And he sort of revealed some stuff about himself and his experience, that being that he had had this experience of being a sperm donor in college.
Oh, wow.
And we laughed. We thought it was kind of kismet that we saw each other, and I spontaneously said, I think you should write the script with me, and he spontaneously said, I think I should too, and 5 years went by. So we wrote for a long time, and in that time I had a kid. Okay. So, you know, spent some time being a mom and whatever, and then got back to the revisions and, you know, put it together. It was a kind of a lousy time to do an independent film. The economy isn't so great, as we all know, but people came forward, and we got enough money to get it in the can and get it done, and the rest is history.
So great to meet you.
Go easy on the wine, hon. It's daytime. Okay. Same goes for the micromanaging. Okay.
So how'd you two meet?
I was a resident, and Jules had an emergency. My tongue was numb, and I told her to relax, and then my tongue started working again.
Oh my God.
My next question is, the characters of Jules and Nick, did you have Julianne Moore and Annette Bening in mind at all for those roles when you first wrote them?
Julianne was somebody that I had spoken to several years earlier. We had met at a function, some kind of women in film lunch or something. Yeah. And talked about being interested in working together, and I liked her. I thought she was a great gal, and you know, when we were writing, Stuart and I would ask each other, oh, what do you think? Think Julianne, would this make sense? Does this seem like her? And I sent it to her, and she liked it and wanted to do it, so she stayed attached for all that time. I came to Annette later, but she was somebody that I always admired and kind of always had her on a very short list of people that seemed like they would be great for the role. Oh. And in the end, it was kind of a process of elimination. I came to realize like nobody else does comedy and drama as deftly and as like poignantly as Annette, and she'd like be a great counterpart to Julianne.
A lot of people, like, you know, I was watching this, it's like, it focuses on a lesbian couple and their family, and it feels like anybody can just relate to it. What do you say to that? Yeah. I
think we were really careful about getting the script evolved to the place where you weren't really looking at them anymore going like, oh, that's what, you know, the lesbians do or how they do it. You know, it's like, oh, that's, you know, a married couple that are raising kids, and they could recognize themselves in the situation, and that was the point.
Yeah, you know, you've done other films of, like, what was it? It was High Art and Laurel Canyon. What made you want to be a filmmaker?
Oh man, I don't know. It's a masochistic streak, I guess.
Well, tell us about it.
No, not at all. I mean, it's hard. You know, it's arduous. You have to have a lot of like stomach for it, right? Because there's a lot of setbacks and a lot of stress. But that said, I just got some idea at some point that this would be like a great way to combine my interests and passions and things that I felt like, you know, I sort of had a second nature for. Right. You know, the kind of laundry list of things you have to be as a director sort of suited me, my personality. And I also had like personal stories that I was really sort of burning to tell. I just feel like I was always a sort of a writer person, and this was the best way I found to express myself.
Oh, well, congratulations. Love the film, by the way.
Thank you.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. My name's Jose Rivera from Medium Rare, and joining us we have Lisa Cholodenko, director of The Kids Are All Right. Check it out. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
marriage is hard. Two people, year after year. Sometimes you stop seeing the other person.
To an unconventional family.